Chaga chaga choo choo. What's up, guys? AKA Crazy Russian with DCCTRAIN LLC model train store in Cincinnati, Ohio. How are ya? I saw review just went well for tier 4, man. Good deal. Thank you for supporting. Absolutely. So, guys, today I'm pretty much finalizing. You will see some, you're probably watching right now, complicated stuff, you know, on the other side here, right? So because, so I think I got to the point I got it finally. So with SD40-2s, all right, and we'll put probably manual, the box right there. So that's what that's what I want to review. Okay, all lightning lights and functions. Okay, SD40-2. All right. Strongly recommend, as in my previous video, when you get that engine, read the manual if you want a more than standard functions outputs to control. Okay. Let's go and look at it. So we're going to the top camera. It's maybe complicated as usually, but it will help us to understand everything. There is something in the board here, in original board. I believe they designed it together with ESU, but my opinion, they make it too complicated. And I'll show you why. All right. The only one thing I need to check my messages, guys. Bear with me a second. You need to go to my channel, and I'm checking them on the phone. Yes, and it's working. Oh, yeah, it even has a sound. It's looping probably in the router. That was so fast, but no worries. So we have live chat. Aha. Hello, Blake Amtrak, and all right. I'm going to the store, my man. Yes, I'm going to the store as soon as I finished. I tried to be at 1, so Rob at the store right now. So here we go, guys. First of all, if you want, well, I have like a lot of information. I just want to be going like step by step. If you get it, and you have 10 minutes, that's it. Read the manual. That manual in every single box for SD40-2 by scale trains. Here we go. Okay. I read it at the same time I did all my tests, and I will do probably another test if we would still have that. We'll have that engine. I want to read the decoder information because this is the last engine. It's what you see in the what you're watching on thumbnail. It's that chassis engine, right? So that chassis engine just DCC. Hello everyone. I'm trying to read like tiny little. All right. Hey man. I just want to cut to the chase. When you read the manual, it's clearly indicating if you're not using ESU, Lokpilot, non-sound version, sound version, we're not talking, just forget about everything. I'm talking about non-sound version. If you guys not using this, that particular one is version 4, okay? Version 4, Lokpilot full, it has Motorola, Selectrix, and DCC. I don't want to confuse you with Railcom in all of them, my understanding right now. Most people not even using Railcom, but I'm just telling you. So if you have an ecosystem, it will read all data from the decoder, all right? You might need watch that video twice. Sorry, I'm just going like a lot of information. So, and if you have fleet with the Lokpilot decoders, okay, I strongly, guys, strongly recommend, not because of we selling it or whatever, I strongly recommend to get, you, of course you can get it from us, Lok Programmer. Your life will be like much easier for adjustments, firmware updates, new sound updates, and all that stuff. So if you have like 2, 3, 4, 5 engines and you part of the club, get it to the club. It will cost you probably like less money, and you have like a schedule or something. You like a small community. It's $170, but believe me, it like clear your mind. Seriously, it tells you everything. Especially so in the profile of that firm, actually the file for Lokpilot, the minimum version, it should be a Lokpilot version 4 DCC standard. Sorry, take it back. Not standard. Lokpilot version 4, and it won't work with standard. So what on the board, they made special 2 dip switches right there. I think it's in the, yeah, it's clearly in the manual. Clearly in the manual. Dip switches right there. Okay, on that board. Bottom. All right. They turn off in analog mode. Okay, so if you have running on DC, but I'm not sure who's running in DC for testing purposes, I guess. You need to turn them on if you're using, definitely if you're using Lokpilot version 4 DCC. Why? Because you cannot, and it's acting a little bit different than Loksound version 4. With Loksound version 4, for that particular model of the chassis, those marker lights, with function 5, it's scrolling from white, I think red or green, it doesn't matter. It means it's just scrolling. Okay, if I make mistake, it's not a big deal. With just one button, okay, in Lokpilot version 4, not standard, DCC, but not standard. Standard won't work. You have different arrangement, and then we'll watch it right now, okay? But before I'm going to do it, I will test it, showing you 6 functions totally, 6 auxiliary outputs of the decoder, okay? And I'm going to use my Pi-Sprog. Now we're going to more complicity stuff. What? Bunch of how much is the thing? What thing? The decoder means the decoder is about $31. That thing is $170. The Lok Programmer. Okay, I'm using Pi-Sprog, so I'm not towards to any like systems right now. I'm not going to show you fancy ESU stuff. But that's what I'm using, Pi-Sprog full version with command station, micro SD card loaded. All right, I have tons of videos. I will do more as soon as I'm getting more product. It's only right now I have at the store. It's command station. Okay, so you see the iPad, okay, with Wi-Fi throttle. iPad directly, actually wirelessly connects to that Pi-Sprog full system based on Raspberry Pi. I'm calling it BlackBerry. Raspberry Pi, of course. All right, and now we're going to test the decoder. So it's connected right now to my tester. Yeah, and also, guys, tester is a great unit. You know, you will find out a lot of easy to test before you installing and actually test it for. I'm testing for a couple of hours, you know. Okay, for a couple of hours or maybe a day, decoders before installation. I just don't trust, you know, electronics those days. Crazy. So now I have my power is supposed to be on. Yes, my power track is on. You see it, right? And you see 2 LEDs on the tester. Okay. on the tester right there, they on. All right, the top light, I'm turning the lights on. Okay, the top light you're seeing right now. Maybe turn that light off too. Should be better. Oh yeah, so that's headlight forward. Okay, if I'm changing direction, it turns to red. The camera is not catching the really good color, but that's okay. So it's red and it's rear light. Okay, now I'm pressing F5. So that my white marker light. Okay, then I'm pressing F8. That's my number board. Okay, next to it. Then I'm pressing F6. And I think I need to change directions to forward. Yes, and you will see all functions operational. So I have 6 functions decoder. That's what I'm trying to explain. If you put like regular other decoder 21 pin, you're not going to get all those effects. It's clearly saying at ESU file and just hold on. Rob actually calling. Hello, sir. I'm in the middle of presentation. Yeah. BNSF Tier 4. Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm finishing soon. Bye-bye. That was Rob. Yeah, so we have another BNSF Tier 4 unit. Probably he's going to sell it like right away. Crazy. Sorry about that. So that's just showing you it's 6 function decoder. That's why all that fancy schmancy stuff is working. But if you got sound version, you just guys do something else. Don't need to watch that video. All right. Thanks. Hello. Okay, yeah, we're just reviewing, my man. Keep watching. Clear. If you put regular decoder, you will get only with 2 extra functions. You will maybe need remapping. That's different story completely. I'm focusing on just showing you what's going on with the Lokpilots. Version 4 DCC, not standard. Standard won't work. You'll get number boards with remapping and white marker lights. Bingo, that's it. If it's only 4 functions decoder. On the other hand, they saying the other decoders won't work. Okay, so I'm not super really happy with this, because if you have if you want to match, I understand if you have Lux sound, you want to match with Lokpilot, it will be easy using programmer to speed match, even with GMRI. And if you don't have Log programmer, that may be another video long, couple of videos of that adjustments and stuff. Now, okay, now I'm turning the power off. Sorry, my guys, it may be a little bit longer and too much talking, but I just don't want to get to the point. Okay, very carefully taking the decoder out. Okay, we might need just that light, so I can work in the dark, not big deal. The only one thing important, you get to the empty spot of the 1 pin, right? And when you're taking it out, here I'm taking with just my hands, use the metal, this is bamboo stick, like metal, not metal, that's what I mean, not metal, like bamboo, some just carefully kind of, is that English? I'm not sure, it's just like carefully pushing it, yeah, but that's it. For testing purposes, I'm not gonna do it like put it down completely. Now we're going to different view right now, to the side view. Okay, there is another camera and same setup for the power. I'm sorry, for iPad. Okay, so I'm turning my power on, And oh, sorry, no, I don't want to do it. I need to put leads on my stand. Okay, bear with me. And I'm not reading comments right now, guys. Bear with me, all right? Hi, Santa Fe Railway Production. Hi. All right. So turning power on. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. Just some important stuff I don't want to mess up. Ooh, all lights on. Let's do it again. Go back. Turn everything off. Okay. And I'll tell you one thing too. So is everything is working, I'm pretty much stopping my investigation or whatever. So I'm not digging completely to how it's what the wiring and stuff. Okay, just my 10 cents. One more time, put camera on me. So if it's working, I'm fine. Okay, if it's necessary, if I'm doing like scratch work, but when I get to everything working, I'm not going deeper. Okay, so I don't know how they logically made it, but I don't care. It's working. Okay, that's my philosophy. Not spending more time. But it was a lot of time we spent to figure out everything. Now, as you can see, now I'm turning the lights, headlights, and, oh, sorry, no, power first. Power, okay. And turn lights already on. All right, so number boards. Ooh, what's going on? It's like residue of previous commands or something, I guess. No, yeah, it is. Here we go. Yes, so it was like something in the system because I have a lot of stuff connect. So headlights, bingo, okay, with F0. Number boards with F5. I'm sorry. Number boards with F8, and in the sound unit, sound will turn on. Okay, clear, no mistake. Now, we talk about deep switches and stuff. Yes, and the manual says exactly, if you're not turning those deep switches, the rest what I'm showing you and not using Lokpilot, it's not gonna work. Now, watch this. I'm turning F5. That's for my white marker light. Okay, if in the sound version you're pressing F5 and it's scrolling through the 3 different lights. Okay, here is different. I need to turn it off. Going to functions 14. I don't know why it's 14, but it's 14. It's mapped to 14. Okay, like in real life, you're turning on and off. You're not scrolling them. Okay, so it's more realistic, my personal opinion. Okay, that's on 14. You can remap it using like programmer again. Oops. Now I'm going to next. I think I turned it on accidentally, yes. And now it's F15, turn the red marker light. Okay? We lost a lot of guys, but sorry. I have to do it. It's maybe complicated, but I have to do it, guys, to you understand it. So now if I'm going to change directions, okay, oh, I actually turned it a little bit. Changing directions, right? The headlight just turned it. Believe me, it's in the back right now, and now I'm changing directions again. You will see that the headlight again switched. That's pretty much it. Turn the lights on. Whew, crazy. We're going to the top view, and that's what I'm trying to guys to tell you. You read the manual. It says sound equipped models come with equipped DCC ESU power pack. So it has a power pack, which is nice also. And They telling about all those lights and dip switches and stuff. If you have sound unit, good. If you have sound and couple of only DCC ready, and it's rivet counter again. Okay, not sure about the standard one. Again, I'm talking about rivet counter model, and that's a chassis. You need Lokpilot version 4 DCC, not standard. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll answer. Let's check the question. Hello from Sweden. So we just, guys, yeah, it's maybe complicated. You need to digest, maybe watch it a couple of times. But that's what I'm trying to explain. Clear. I think if it's more questions coming, I will do video on a programmer version with that Pi-Sprog. Strongly recommend Pi-Sprog, is good stuff. The link will be in the description if you want it. That unit I'm using right now for testing purposes. Okay, and of course tester. That tester, I'm sorry, ESU tester is good too, guys. Maybe I'm repeating myself, but yes, it's good stuff all the way. I'm going to the store right now. Rob at the store. Call him if you need more help or something we can get last minute. I think something available. 513-388-9000. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and have a good one. Bye. Chaga chaga choo choo.